Internet guides. Mark King, good morning. Mark Jones, Mark and Ning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Let's hope the internet guides are kind to the host today in Marama. Exactly, Mark Jones. I tell you, I hope it is good today for me. I don't know. We just call it as Robert Deem said, I have Muppet hair. Well, it's just going to stay into a Muppet today, I guess. Does kind of look like Muppet here. What do you do though, right? When things ain't working right, you just uh it's like I said this morning I had sinuses and I took one of those sinus pills and it with the one with that makes you drowsy and I took that and I could tell man it was drowsy. I or and Ruth kept saying get up, get up, get up, and I never heard her one time. And all it took was one pill. So that must mean I'm a sissy, a wuss, can't handle it. So that's okay. Good morning, Bill Pratt. How you doing, Rick Morris? Good morning, Dwayne Mad Dog. How you doing, Dwayne? So how is Bill, Rick, Miss Judy? Good morning, Miss Judy. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Ron Bowden, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, brother Ron. Mike Wickham. Good morning, Danny Stout. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? Welcome everybody to a stream today. I hopefully my internet will work today for a little while, at least a little while. I always say, just give me, Lord, just give me 30 minutes. But then 30 minutes go by and you say, can I have another 15? Today, I want to talk about this. You know, our existing life or living life. I've been noticing a lot of people seems to be getting kind of stressed about things and stressed in life about things. And depression may be setting people that when you sit around the house or sit around, you're locked in. You can't really do anything, right? So there's a lot of people out there that are stressed and seem to be existing, you know, and not really living. I mean, we're not dead yet, right? But so many people, and it's understandable, you know. And I find myself doing the same thing sometimes, like, oh, you know, oh, this and that, you know. Of course, the old bones ache a little bit, don't help any. How's Miss Judy doing? Mike and 10K Danny, okay. Mike Wickham, Dwayne, all good. Dwayne, Mad Dog in Wyoming, beautiful, beautiful state that is. Did you guys see the picture of the thumbnail? It is in Texas, where my brother lives. So what a beautiful picture! I just put that up there. It's just that is a true picture come from his camera. So so you guys saying hi to everybody, brother Christopher. How you doing, my friend? How's Australia? How's everything there in Australia? Hopefully all is well there. Hopefully doing well. Mark Jones, don't make me roll after it. Good morning. Just hi everybody. It's time just to get rolling after it. Exactly. Mike T. Good morning. Yeah, exactly. Now it's time to just get rolling after things, right? Don't worry about things and never take things. You got to take it seriously, though, to a certain extent. You got to take life seriously, right? And it's like you do have to take things serious. But so many people are so kind of distraught and frustrated and tired and everything else. Judy Fisher, good morning. I'm sitting here trying to distress. I'm listening to the Beatles. Let it be. How appropriate, exactly. Beatles is such a great. I was watching how they got started, and I was watching the Beach Boys and how the Beach Boys fell apart, and how things really ended up being like how can I say really frustrating for the family and how distraught and they got hooked on drugs and everything else. Good morning, Kevin and Gemma. How you doing this morning? They're doing good this morning. And Ruth, we both, yeah, Ruth is here. She's finishing up a cake. She's doing her things this morning. She's got a cake to be delivered by 9 today. We both have problem. Gemma has tested. Oh, Kevin, we both have been tested positive. So she is Kevin and Gemma. So she is in quarantine. I've been in a hospital for 3 weeks, had a bowel operation. Other than that, we are alive. Kevin, prayers are with you, my friend. I am so sorry that happened to you. Kevin. Now, Kevin, are you in US or are you here? Are you in United States or are you here? Kevin. I think he's in. I don't know, Kevin. You're not in Florida, right? Hi, Mark King. Mark King. Good morning, Mark King. What did you have for dinner, Mark King? Kevin and Jim is sorry to hear that. Yeah, Mark Jones. Hope things improve soon. Yeah, I hope things improve soon. Z's quarantine. Does she have any symptoms? Is she? Yeah, is she okay? Danny Stout is saying hi to everybody here. Mike T, I saw in Atlanta where some of the people are saying not me, not me, and that's the new slogan. They're saying not me, not me, uh, uh, or not wearing masks in the area there, and I don't know why they're doing that. Not me, not me. Good morning, Ron. They said before their time, and the Monkeys too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Beatles, the Beach Boys, of course, one of my all-time favorites is I like the Monkeys, but I do love the Beach Boys. It was my favorites. Hi, T Day. Good morning. How's Miss Tess doing today? Welcome, welcome. How is everything going with you? Judy Fisher. Good morning. Mark King. JG said hi to you before on Emily Streamer. You weren't even there. Yeah. Hello, Mark King. Judy, what happens too sometimes, you say hi to everybody. What happens, I turn on a stream sometimes and I'll leave it running. And I don't know if who's saying what or whatever. And running, I mean, I do other things sometimes. And I come back and then I'll click in. And what happens, somebody will say hi to me and I'll miss them. And I don't want to ever offend anybody. And so sometimes I'll go back and I look through and I say, oh, I didn't say hi to this person. And they said hi to me 3 times. T-Day, good morning, Danny Stout. Kevin, so sorry. We'll be keeping you both in our prayers. Yes, exactly. Be in my prayers. Jim is in the Philippines. I'm in Australia. Okay, Kevin. Kevin, please stay safe. Man. I am so sorry to hear that. Danny Stout is saying, if I miss anyone, shout out to everybody that's on the stream. We should do what they call a shout out stream. Everybody already said hi first. So you just come on. Which is true. I'm fine.
Kevin, that's the one.
Kevin and Gemma. Yeah. I am fine. Brother Christopher says, my state is now in South Wales doing good. I'm glad to hear that, Christopher. I tell you what, the whole thing is just, it's a mess. New rules change all the time. They always have a new rule, meaning you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, do that. And it's changing. But you do have to wear a mask now, and you do have to wear a face shield. And I am not happy about it. Believe me, I am not happy about it. Beach Boys stole their music from Jan and Dean for their music was first to be played. I did not know that. I know that I was watching the era of the Beach Boys. Yes, listening to there was just to you both sad. I mean, how in the world? How in the world? I mean, this honey badger's getting around. How in the world is everybody, getting this thing? I remember like it was like Donkey Kong. Exactly. I remember. Yeah, I remember. It's like yesterday. Not only that, I did not see the show. And someone had Elvis Presley on. I did not see that. I was a baby, I think. But I remember them playing that a lot. Good morning, JGBK. How you doing this morning? How are you? How is everything with you, my friend? Crazy, not me, not me. Yeah, exactly. It's called the not me crowd. What does that mean? Not me, not me. So it's called the not me crowd. And what they're doing is they're putting on no mask. It's not me, not me. In other words, I'm not going to be I'm not going to do it. The problem is that here's the problem. It's not when you wear a mask, you're protecting yourself and you're protecting other people. around you, right? Well, when they're not wearing a mask, they're going around. All they're doing is if there's a anything, it's like okay, they're just not doing what everybody else is doing. Thank you for your best wishes. Tom, Mark, and Ning were there. His eyes just got gossed. That's all. Okay, Mark and Ning. How is Mark and Ning doing? How's Miss Ning? Um, I got I did get a message from Mark. If you're still here, I got a message from my friend. I will email you back today. So here it is one more time. Hi, everyone. There's Pencil Thin Mustaches here. Hello, Pencil Thin. Dabble Don. How was Dabble Don? Did you go get a pedicure, manicure today? Did you what did you do? Let's see. Did you go to the movies? And if you did, why did Dapper Don, what did you go see? Paul Rosario. Oh man. Hello, Paul. How you doing, my good friend? Good to see you, Paul. Good to have you on. Good to see you. How is everything with you? You're here now, right? And good to see you. Man, I haven't seen you in a long time. I know we sent you sent some messages, but it's really nice to see you, Paul. Really nice to see you. Tom, I have not yet to eat anything. So no ice cream? No ice cream, no anything this morning, huh? Let's see. Anyone knows the word pandemic is dim surrounded by the word panic? Yeah. I always have to say hi to everyone in the beginning. That way I'm not typing names for an hour and missing the conversation. Does that make me lazy? No, that doesn't make you lazy at all. It's just the way you like doing it. So a lot of times too, people will get upset on the stream if you don't say hi to them. And it's understandable if you're on the streams, multiple streams, and you're on and the same group is going together. You know, it's just the way that is. It's the way that's worked out to be that way. Mike Whitcomb J. Looks like it's coming into the Philippines. Looks like coming into the Philippines. You're quarantined in the middle of, then again, you destination city. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. It stands right now. They will test you and quarantine you for whatever, some days, some hours. Then you go destination city, and then you quarantine there. Yes. Take care. Back if I can. Yes, Kevin and Jim, and prayers are with you. God bless you. God bless you. And prayers are with you. And I want to thank you for coming on. And please get well. If you need anything, just yell. You have my email. Yeah, it was a Jan and Dean sing song, Sidewalk Surfing. A lot of people think it was the Beach Boys. You should watch the movie about Jan and Dean. It's a sad movie, What Happened. Okay, I will watch that, Mark King. I'm not familiar with Jan and Dean. Yeah, I hope the best for you and your wife, Kevin, Rick Morrison. And prayers to yeah, all the ones that are sick and not doing well. Russ Savage's girlfriend. There's many out there that are still sick. Prayers even to Rick. Rick, how are you? Are you 100% recovered? How are you feeling? Paul Rosario, I'm just here relaxing, enjoying life. Isn't that something? I went back on some videos. I actually should do a video of me from beginning to now and put it in stages. If you were to saw a video, I want you guys, well, you can if you want. I will just do a video. A year ago video. I did a video a year ago. I look like a truck ran over me. But yeah, I look so much better than I did 2 years ago. I look so much better than I did 3 years ago. I look so much better than I did prior to that when I first came here. So my I don't know. I had so many lines here, and lines that were starting here when I came here. The wrinkles. How can do wrinkles disappear? I don't know. I don't know if they disappear or not, but I feel, and some has to do with my hair color, of course, but I feel less stressed. Um, Ice cream, not burger yet. Even if I have a burger, I still have ice cream. Mark King has ice cream. I'll have to tell RR Mark King has ice cream. You're not gonna run out of that, right? That's a sin, right? Paul Rosario. But also he was confused. Did he have to wear the mask until the badger is gone or until the elections USA is over? I tell you what, Ronald, it's all a mess, man. The elections, all that, something. I I was looking on TV here last night. They didn't have news because it's evening. Did not have any news. But I was watching it, and I said to myself, I said, uh, it's so much different than USA. The news here is so much different than USA news. It really is. Um, Meaning it's not as uh, boom, 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 boom. I have it like that, and it's always, but it's different. It's different. I had a PET scan, PET scan, all clear, no cancer now. I just need to get stronger. Oh, congratulations, Rick. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Christian Martinson, good morning. I am so happy for you. High five. You just, uh, you know, I know you, and, and I know the things we go through in life, and for how that happened. Christian Martinson, good morning. Whoop, whoop. How is Robert Shindall? Thank you. Christopher Martinson, thank you for the music. Awesome. Chi Torres. Hello, Miss Chi. How is everything with you? Good morning. Good morning. Mr. B's in the house. Greeting. All tourist visa holders in Thailand must leave by 9/26. Few exceptions. Where will the guys go? Reopen, postpone until February or March, skipping the high season this year. So Thailand visa holders must leave, including tourists. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Um, yeah, in Thailand, yeah, yeah, it's just a mess. It's a mess out there. Tom, do you not know what the fat will fill in the wrinkles on your face? Marking, that's what's happened. I've gotten fatter, so my face poofed out, and I look thinner. I mean, I look no wrinkles. That's what it is. Um, for sure, that's what it is. It's called getting old, but stress will help you. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. In this time, are you guys living stress free? It's impossible, right? It's impossible because you got the honey badger around you every 5 seconds on everything you do. The honey badger is around us. So what do? Ruth just flipped the cake and went like that, scared the heck out of me. Icing, no icing anywhere. She flipped it perfectly. I'd have that stuff all over me. Uh, those stress lines disappear if stress is gone. Mike Wickham, they do. They do. And someone, I'm getting a lot of messages, emails from people from U.S. and all throughout. I got couples. How can we live? And how much is going to cost me? And what do I have to do? How do I, well, when this come here now, but when this is all over, is it going to be over in a year? Is it going to be over in 2 years? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have no crystal ball. I can't tell you. I mean, you guys know more than I would know. Danny's, let's see, Mike Whitcomb. Yes, exactly, Mike. Christian, you're right. Christian saying hi to everybody on the stream. Christian Martinson saying hi. That's why I haven't owned a TV in 10 years. Robert, understand. When I first came here, I didn't have a TV. I have it. I have it here now, and it's on. Yeah, but I didn't have a TV for a few years. The stress was just getting overwhelming, and we didn't have a TV for 2 years, honey. Something like that, maybe. Something like that. We didn't get one for a long time. Danny Stout is saying, Mr. B, that will be a mess. That's great to hear that you're doing good. My TV has been collecting dust for a year now, Mike Wickham. Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with turning off the TV. We turn ours off. We have our time to get. Yeah, Ronald is saying, I understand. We'll take the vaccine. Yeah, in North Korea, president's giving us private food supply to the people there. Floods of virus really, really hurts them. China's help. Let me ask you guys this: we already talked about this. Would you take the shot if you could? Daddy Stout, would you take it? JT, would you take it? Judy, would you take it if there was one available? Would I take it? Would Ruth take it? Ruth told me probably not. I would say probably not. I would wait and see how a year or 2 years. But then you're asking yourself, you open yourself up 3 years, 5 years down the road, you could have repercussions from that shot. I told you a story about BT was telling me about iodine, right? When he was in boot camp, they put iodine in the water there, and they're in the States, and repercussions are now coming out now from where it's attacked the organs in his body. So it creates a problem sometimes. Mark King is hi. Mark and Ning. Any snow up there yet? Danny Styles asks Mark and Ning. Yeah. Tom, Jan and Dean sings the song Surf City 2. It was their first song. Yeah, first. Awesome. I've send me a link on that, Mark. Vaccine from Smirnoff. Yeah. No. What's called? Their vodka is called Stoli. Vaccine from Stoli. Stress will never go away. We have to learn how to handle it. Easier said than done, but possible. Yes, you're exactly right. Stress is always there. Stress will always be there, and it'll always attack you at all times. Ruth and I, do we get stressed about? We get stressed on things. Not we don't get overly stressed, but we get stressed on things. But as you guys know, for us, what we do as a family, we pray for our stress. Now people say, whatever, but for us, that's what we do. Now, if it happens a situation where you can't control what's happening, because you can only control yourself, right? You can't control anybody else around you, right? You can't control all this that's happening around you. You just have to just figure out the best way to deal with it. Me going to town and me doing the things and going and doing things that I need to do, it's really getting to be a hassle. And you can't do what you wanted to do before. You can't get around like you used to before, because now here's an example. If you're, say for instance, you're going to go to church in another community or go to a store in another community, well, you have to get checked before you go in. You got your mask, got your face shield, you check your pressure, your temperature. And if you're not all 100% on all that, and then you have to queue 3 in, 3 out, 10 in, 10 out, 20 in, 20 out, like that. A lot of people think that the Beach Boys sing Surfing City, but it was Jan and Dean. I didn't know that. Hey, Honey Badger Task Force suggested banning all smoking. Dole said because loss of excise taxes and job losses. Mixed feelings about this. My dad had COPD from smoking inhaler every 4 hours a day. My mother and father smoked all their lives. My father could smoke 3 packs of cigarettes, survived, no worries, no problems at all in his chest or anything at all. He was just a workhorse and lived on up into his late 80s. My mother at 60 created problems. Was on a breathing machine, had 24/7, had to have oxygen because of the cigarettes, and it got to where she couldn't even walk the mailbox. Didn't have enough strength to make it to the mailbox because she couldn't get enough oxygen. Her lungs were gone because of the 3 packs of Pall Malls a day. I say 3 packs. It was really 2 packs, pack and a half, 2 packs a day every day for years. But they both quit in about 60. My mother quit at 45, 47, and but she started early though. Howdy, Kevin Nash. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, Kevin Nash. Mike Wickham is saying, I would not take it. Jack Redmond, good morning. How you doing, Jack? How was everything? Nope, JG wouldn't take it. Hi, Danny. I'm not taking it either. I would stand in line to take it first, Mark and Ning, saying they'd take it. Danny Stout, I would be first in line. Sign me up. Danny Stout is saying, okay. Dapper, hello for the second time. Judy Fisher saying hello to Dapper Don, Mr. Davo Don, pencil thin mustache. I ought to get a pencil and shave this off and just draw on one right there for Dapper Don one day. Watch out for the vaccine there. Killer B Gates is a killer. No snow, hot sun today, Mark and Ing is saying. I heard Bruce's laugh all night long here. Yeah, Bruce has a unique laugh. He has this laugh that kind of sticks with you, and people love his laugh. one of the first times Bruce came on our streams a year ago, and he started doing his own, and I heard that laugh. I go, he can really laugh. And some people have copied his laugh, meaning they recorded it and used it on streams. If I live next Wednesday, the 19th, to turn 60, I'm not sure how I feel about what I'm grateful for the time I've had. I tell you what, Ronald, uh, when I turned 60, one of the first things I did is first things I said to myself, I never thought I would reach 60, number one. And number two is, once I reached 60, I never would have thought that I would be here in the Philippines. Number one, three things. I never would have thought I would receive Social Security because I didn't think it'd be there. It kept telling me it'd be there. Number two is, when I got here, I can't believe I'm here. Pinch me every day for the first year. Pinch me, really. And the third thing I couldn't really realize is, I couldn't get over is, I got to get up, I got to go. I got to get up, I got to go. I got to go, I got to do this. Meaning my brain is telling me I got to get up and go. And sometimes I still have those dreams. There's been a time or two I get up to grab my clothes and ready to go out the door. I don't know where I'm going, but I have that dream. Meditate and pray. Touch still, small voice inside. Exactly. Meditation, taking time to yourself is key too. Taking time to yourself, whatever that is. Find something that you enjoy. If it's working in wood, if it's model planes, if it's drawing, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. But if it makes you happy, do it. If it's working on motors, working on cars, if it's repairing things, do it. Whatever makes you happy. That's what I always said. No science and anti-vaccine. Good morning, Steve D. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Steve. Get to start work this week. Stress is a matter of perspective. For me, it's not going to kill me. It's just annoyance. Face and immediate. Artificial is like a mosquito buzzing around. Yeah. Real stress, you can see it immediately. You can see it in someone's eyes. I can tell, I can look at someone, I can read them in the first 5 minutes, I can tell whether they're stressed or not. You can just see it, their persona, their actions is the stress of actions. I have that, for speed in sales, you just pick that up. You pick up someone's stressed at you, or stressed at life, or stressed in general, and you can see it. And there's many things to look at. Some people, when they're stressed, they talk too much. Some people talk too less. Some people go in corner and set. Some people hibernate. Some people, it depends on the personality, will take off and go do something that they enjoy when they're stressed. Riding a bike, running, walking. Bruce's laugh is uplifting. It really is. It really is. Maybe I'll go skydiving. I say do that. I say do it. Nothing better getting up in a plane and jumping out of it. But make sure you wear a parachute this time. Eric Dela Cruz, good morning. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you, my friend. How is everything? Howdy, James. My good friend James. Hot day. I tell you what, it was hot. I got up a little late today, guys. I got up 7:30. And I came in the room. It was so hot in here. It was hot. It didn't rain yesterday for the first time in a few days. And it was hot. It was hot in here. T-Day, I want to be 60 and enjoy the senior citizen discounts, LOL. There's a lot here, but still too long to get that age. Well, yeah, they do have discounts. I don't know if it's a benefit. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I can't get benefit. But some Americans do that. Some Americans have benefit on it. They really do. Some Americans get benefit from the from getting the discounts. I never really get any discounts on anything. Even I don't know. Even if I could, I remember getting an AARP card, and I was excited, but I wasn't. I guess it means I'm getting old. I ain't jumping out of a perfectly good plane. How about if you jump out of an airplane and you get to come here see your baby, and you have a parachute and you got someone to guide you down? I bet you'd be here then. Tom, Dom, you first jump, then you. Yeah, exactly, Ronald. Exactly. Are you missing the snow, Paul? Are you? Are you? Some people. That's the reason they do 6-6. 6 months here, 6 months there. Of course, now it's a hassle, as you know. Now it's a problem getting in and out and back in. Once you go out, can you come back in? Right? If you can manage to get out, can you come back in? Right? Hello, James Adventures. James, how you doing? How is everything with you? How's your job? You working on a job? Um, and the thing that I noticed is if I were to take the vaccine, if I was to take the vaccine, I would stress out worrying about what kind of repercussion me taking that vaccine would be for me. Uh, Now, because we all had our shots as kids, but all those, well, I say they're true and things meaning they've been tested, but I don't know if they have been or not, right? I actually had to break down and hit Rose up. Ross is dressed for less. All my shorts in the Philippines. I hate when that happens. Yeah, yeah. Dress for less. Can't beat it. You can't beat that store. I used to buy a lot of stuff there. I'm fixing to drive home. You still on? Check back. See you down the road. Okay, Ronald. Sounds good, buddy. No worries there. Hope you're doing good. Drive careful. Drive careful. I got my pot here, guys, and I got my coffee. Did you hear me pour my coffee? Yeah. Let's see. So when my coffee's out, stream's over. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ross's is my favorite store. Ross's is actually a good store. You can buy and get a lot of stuff at a good reasonable price there, and it's really good store. I mean, they've really done a good job on that, and I have to commend them for what they've done there at that store. See you, Ronald. Yes. Um, See you, Ronald. Hard for people not to have stress in one form or another in these times. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. James, you're exactly right. And how do you get away from it? It's around you. You're surrounded by it. Mr. Mitch Brumwell. We all go to Mr. Mitch Brumwell's house is what we do. Hi. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Thank you. Thank you. Great video yesterday with you and your wonderful little baby there. Let's watch the Star X go up. Starlink, Star X. D Raptor, good morning. Mitch, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Good morning, DE Raptor. How you doing? How is everything? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing this morning? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you, DE. Brother Christopher, are the stores open there in Australia? All the stores open? Are they open for business? Here in town, you can actually go to town. No worries. Just have to make sure you wear the appropriate gear. Stores are open. Not all open this morning. I mean this time. Shorts, matching shirt, and blue deck shoes under $50. Can't beat it. I mean, shorts and a shirt, 10-15 each, and his shoes. There you go. Or 20-20-10. Can't beat it. You really can't beat it. Mr. Kevin Nash. I just saw a guy. Him and his wife had to leave their rented home and get another place. They got a place rent for $80 a month. Really? Where at? In U.S. or here, Kevin? Here? In U.S. I can't see somebody getting something 80 in U.S. Just a guy and his wife leave their rented home and get another place. They got a place to rent for $80. Wow, that's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. I haven't heard anything. Jack is saying on the phase 3 trails here in USA, the vaccine, if they're working or not so far. I heard that they do have the trials going on, and there are trials. They have trials going on here. They're doing some testing here now. Glenn has found a 2-bedroom apartment in Maramug, a little expensive at $120 a month, but a big apartment. Looks really nice. Ah, fantastic, Rick. Where was it at? Where was the apartment at? Uh, was it? Let me ask you. Let me say this. You may not know though. Well, you might. I was just wondering where it was at. Super chat working now. Oh, Tom, check to see if you're getting your super chat because last week there was a problem with YouTube. Oh. You know what? You guys ever noticed there's always a problem on YouTube? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll check on it. I'll check on it. I know that uh, they're what they're doing is like you send a super chat and the percentages are changing. They change that. It goes from 28, 30, 32, 35. Sometimes YouTube take out 35% a dollar. So, it's like Mitch's $1. They'll take out 30 cents, 35 cents, 38 cents. Operation Warp Speed for vaccine. Yeah. I tell you what, I wish it was available I wish this whole thing would just go bye-bye and we're back to normal. But I don't ever know if we're going to be back to normal again. I mean, I don't know. I just threw a big roast in the crock pot with some taters, carrots, onion, green beans, and some corn. Should be ready for breakfast tomorrow. Nothing wrong with that. That's some good eating there. Nothing better than a good pot roast. And it's great. How is the weather there in Louisiana, Bill? It's great for like hot. I mean, like cold mornings. It's in the town of Moronding. Mm-hmm. It's right here, close. He says in Marama. Yeah, Moronding. Okay. Derek F. Hi. How are you? Good morning. How was everything, Derek? Yeah, Moronding. Hold on, let me find it. Moronding.
Maranding.
Yeah. A roast for breakfast? Exactly. You're going to have roast for breakfast? You're going to have any eggs and bacon and any of that stuff? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having little eggs, bacon, and toast and things like that. Yeah. Anyone know what would be general price to build a small house? It depends on the size, of course. It depends what you want to build. Uh-huh. Lanao? Lanao del Sur? Lanao del Norte? I'm just pronouncing what they're telling me to pronounce.
Maranding ba is in Lanao del Norte.
Oh.
Not in Marama.
Oh, Maranding is in whatever.
Maranding is in Lanao del Norte.
Okay, Lanao del Norte. Anyone know what would be a general price to build a small house? Depending on the size of the house, depending on what you're going to build it out of. Derek, you can actually build a small house anywhere from, say you could actually buy a bamboo house. Make sure it's treated. Make sure you get a reputable company. You buy a bamboo house, a nice bamboo house for $1,000, $1,500, really nice. If you want to really go really nice, you get one for $2,000. Delivered on site, and they build it to your specifications. If you want to go wood, I would go steel. I'd stay away from wood. Blocks, questionable sometimes. I would build a house if I was to build a house. The question here is, why build when you can have already buy? Because then if you build something, you got to get a contract, and you got to get a contractor and things like that. A lot of contractors, believe me, I've been through a lot. Peter, all about in the Philippines. Many people had been troubles with contractors, taking them for money and things like that. So you're better off to already have one made or leased or something like that. But you can buy it, build a house for $8,000 to $10,000, $12,000, depending what you want. You spend some time working on Benton law. Working in Benton, Louisiana. Humid, nice winters, yeah. It's about, all right, Rick is saying it's about a day from us. Okay. Eric De La Cruz is saying crockpot talk is making me hungry. I understand that. There's pretty hot and humid with too many bugs, Oklahoma, Bill is saying. 20K, Kevin Nash said 20K. I bought this one for 10K. I built that one for a little over 2K. That house over there. You can buy a bamboo house, a really nice bamboo house for 2K. A nice one. Built on site. Depends where you're at. Depends where in the Philippines. Some places cheaper than that. You can have, some of the guys are actually building really nice bamboo houses. You know, it depends on what you build with. Yeah, exactly. Rick is right. I'm going with sandwich panel. If and when Lord's willing, I'll build an upper deck here. It's going to be sandwich panel with steel floor, of course, and then sandwich panel around because it's the best wall. And noise. I went out yesterday. It is so noisy outside. It was unbelievable. I come back in here. I was going to do a video this evening. And good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Thank you for coming on. If I build a semi-large house in Bohol for about 8,000, yeah, be nice. Yeah, exactly. You can make a house. You can't make a house if you cannot make a house for under $10,000. Something's wrong. A nice house. I'm talking a nice house. Now, it depends on the size. You can build a house, 80 square meter. Some of the guys are building them anywhere from 60 square meter, 1 or 2 story. And then upstairs are the bedrooms. But be careful on all these bedrooms and things and upstairs in these 2 stories. You got to climb up there. If you're going to have your bed up there, when you get 75 or 80, you're going to be up there climbing up there. So, careful on the stairs. Keep it simple, Done with thumbs up. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you so much. You changed your time? No, same time, same day, same everything. Ogre, same time, Ogre. I take it back. I changed from 8 o'clock to 8:15 this morning, but same day, same time. Same day, same time. Hello, Danny Stout. They're also showing some nice houses that are combined cement and bamboo for 5K. That's 2 bedroom. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We have block downstairs, concrete block, and then we have a mock-on bamboo upstairs with wood. The downfall with the wood situation is that the termites will attack the wood, so you have to make sure it's all heavily treated. But if you get a good contractor who knows what they're doing with the bamboo, and they cut it correctly during the time frame, you could have a beautiful house, man. There's some beautiful houses. Starlink, there's should be available in Mindinao Bukidnon province by next year. Still, they're in beta testing. I tell you what, Mitch, I was hoping they'd do it by December. I was really hoping they'd do it by December. I was sitting here saying to myself, I want that to happen. PLDT is supposed to be here. Is it this month or next month? I don't know. Mitch, Gary T, my good friend Gary T, good to see you. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for spending your valuable time, my friend. Gary T, welcome from San Francisco, California. Welcome. And how you doing, Gary T? How was everything with you, my friend? Bamboo houses actually stay pretty cool inside. We have a kubo over there. It's always 20 degrees cooler than outside. I don't know what it is, but it does. He's right. You can go outside to be so hot, but you can sit in a bamboo hut underneath with the shade, and it's cooler in there. It is. But you go sit in a concrete block one. High five. Welcome, Ogre. How you doing? That's devotion. 100% pure devotion. Thank you so much for that. Hello, Gary T. Greetings, Eric, Mr. T is saying. It is in tackle. You're fine, Derek. You could build one for, you know, you build it. You know, it depends on the size. This is 5,000 to 10,000 to 20,000 to 100,000. There are guys building nice, beautiful homes. I mean, John and Jane built a beautiful home up there. I think he said it cost them $8,000. Beautiful 2-story home, stainless steel walkabout around the house upstairs. I built an all cement, Danny Stout is saying, as hopeful of more protection in the case of typhoon. There you go. That is a good idea, Danny Stout. All cement block. Nothing wrong with that. Not one thing wrong with that. And you know what? You're in a good area up there. God bless everyone. Time to Mitch. I sure hope so. And you know, thank you, brother. And thank you so much for coming on. And thank you so much for the super chat. And please be safe, Mitch. You're the hardest working man I've ever seen. Retired. Besides. You know, if someone attacked my bill, my wife said she knows contract, but they wouldn't give her a price. Man, I tell you what, I'd be careful with some of these contractors, man. Wow. I could tell you horror stories. In fact, guy's gone, took his money. He's has the house halfway built. It's shoddy. The walls are uneven, unstable, not even level and even. So they're thinking about just tearing it all down. He lost $10,000 US, start all over. I said, I tell you what, are you feeding them every day? Are you doing that? The problem was they're always wanting snack and food and this, that, and other. He said, as you know, and you got to watch the workers. You can't just leave them. I said, well, as a contract, you should be able to leave them and not worry about it. But what happened? The contract ended up taking the money and running. But what you have to, it's no different than it is in the U.S. anywhere else. Just make sure you do your due diligence. And if you're going to hire somebody, make sure they're reputable. But even them, don't make sure they're not stretched thin them. If you need to wait for them to get through with a particular house they're doing to start on, well, to figure out why can't I get this done? Why can't I do that? Well, they're overstretched. Experience. And I'm talking from my experience. I would have contractors say, listen, before we started doing this, before I started looking at this house, say, pay me $50,000 up front and we'll get started on it. And this, that, and other. Well, this paying up front thing is for the birds. No, you start the work and you do this. I'll furnish all the materials. You start the work. I will pay your salaries. Be careful with some of that. Because what happens is you'll wake up one day and your house is not done. And the way to watch what they're doing. And it's really hard. People throw money and building these houses. And what happens if you don't have anybody there, or someone you can trust, a family member, someone you can trust, the house may not get built to the standard that you want it to be built at. I want my house up on telephone poles so I can watch the floods roll by. Exactly, James. Nothing wrong with that. This house right here comes with stilts. You can actually put this house up on stilts. And you can actually raise this house. It goes up, I think it was 18 inches. 18 inches. I think you raised it higher than that. Yeah, James, that's a great idea. Bohol seems to be a drought area. I read where president is willing to get the first shot from Russia. Yes. Tom, will you be the second? Hold on, Gary T. Gary, hold on. Let me think about that, Gary T. No. Probably not. I don't think I'll be the first or second or third. I tell you what, though, I would take it. And I wouldn't take it, but if it's a proven thing from like Johnson & Johnson or somebody like that, if it's Johnson & Johnson or Pfizer, then I would rethink my thought process. But if it's China or Russia, what are they doing, right? What's the goal? Is to help? I don't know. I don't know. Usually if somebody gives you something free, there's this car, there's $5K on the kitchen, exactly. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Anthony Pike, good morning. Anthony Pike, high five, my friend. How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. We're doing very well, Anthony. Thank you for coming on. Good to see you. Greetings, Judy. It's kind of getting kung fu shots in Russia than in China. Yeah, yeah. It's it's like it's like I'll I'll give you the shot for free. Kung Fu's no good. I want to learn Kung Fu. Teach me, Ogre. Ogre can teach you. SF Bukaki. How you doing, SF Bukaki? How you doing, Welcome. As far as my life goes, it could unhold thanks to the no good Chinese. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's like someone said on Facebook the other day. China has this. Since they did that, then they make money on face shields. They make money on the personal protection gear. They make money on all the other things that has to do with it. And now eventually what will happen with this vaccine, I don't know. I can teach you how to drop green. Probably can, Ogre. No, that's probably people can do that on their own. Revenge of the Nerds, Ogre. What do you think about the average? Gary T, what do you think about the average Filipino? Man, I tell you what, they're good. They're good people. Here's an example. I went to church yesterday, and there's new people and visitors to church, and we're sitting there and we're talking, and of course they happen to understand English, so all that I've found are very nurturing and caring. I've not really found someone that are mean and cruel. So as a culture itself, they're nurturing and caring, and not only caring, they care the actual. In other words, if I stumble on the ground, someone will be there to help you out. Will they always be? Or they help everybody, but they help everybody. Listen, there was a guy on a bike in front of me the other day. I was riding my motorcycle from town. I was coming home. I was by myself. And I was coming home and coming down the street here. Well, actually coming down the highway, the guy flipped a bike. The guy flipped his bike. So I pulled off and I said, "You okay? You okay?" I'm okay, okay. I'm thinking, was he drunk or what happened? What had happened? He had a rock in the road about this big on his front wheel and it flipped him. And I saw what had happened. But I'm thinking, why didn't you miss the rock? But I maybe didn't see it. Man, it wasn't 5 minutes later. He stood down the road here. He flipped it again. I'm saying to myself, I'm going, dude, I would not ride motorcycles anymore. You know, as I stopped, I said, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm okay." He goes, "Yeah, I'm okay." And I go, so he put his bike back up. Moderna in Boston is starting phase 3 on 30,000 volunteers soon. 30,000 volunteers. Wow, wow, wow. You green gas like Shrek. No joke. These can make people gag. Probably, Ogre. The guy that we had build our kitchen over there was great at building, but he had a math. So I was always double checking his measurements. Yeah. My family built this house here, and they did a great job, and I can't complain about anything. And so if I was to, but so we went through 3 contractors. That told me a lot. I needed to either buy a prefab, build it myself, which I'm not going to get out there and labor the block and stuff because they don't have pre-made block here. They have it, but the sand is rock sand. It's not any true sand here. So the block itself is not really. It's very porous. You could actually go through that block in time. That they just take a shield of concrete, put over the top of that, and they seal that wall to keep dirt and grime and mold and everything out. They shim concrete on it. Laughing gas. I knocked my beagle dog out with most insurance. I knocked my beagle dog out. Ogre, that's too much gas. How you doing making them mirror doors at the showers? Shower women doors there, my friend. How is the women's shower door business doing? Jack Graham, most insurance will cover the vaccine like they do the flu shots. Gary T, Do you think the average Filipino has a positive, negative impression about the U.S.? What does Ruth think about the U.S. as a whole? That's a very good question, Gary T. Mama Ruth,
Hmm.
what do you think about the U.S.?
I don't know. I'm not very much. For sure, it's crowded and lots of stress.
For sure, it's crowded and lots of stress there. She would like to go there and she would like to visit. She would like to see it. And then she will make her own decision. She wants to go there to see it. I want her to go there to see it. I'm not saying live there.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. But I want her to experience it. I've got to visit my family. And if I'm going there, I want my girls to go with me. Unless it's an emergency and I have to go, and I can't take my girls for some reason. But um, but I there are times where I really wanted to see some of the stuff. Is Malay Balay City a province and is it popular? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, Malay Balay it's a city. It's in Bukidnon province. It's populated, yeah, and it's a great place to live. Great place. I live about an hour from there. It's up in the mountains and it's a great place. You want cooler temperatures, that's the place to go. It's a great place to live. Gary T. polls show the average Filipino likes America. I bet DU30 doesn't like America so much. Yeah, Mark and Ning is right. Gary T. You'll find that most Filipino love. I didn't finish answering. Sorry about that, Gary. But yeah, most Filipino love U.S. They love U.S. and they want to go to U.S. and they love U.S. because wherever they're at, stuff is either thought about U.S. I mean, this is how they look at it. U.S. is gadget capital of the world. They beat China in their minds as far as gadgets. They're the inventor of the laptops and things like that. They know that Nike comes from there, even though it may not. They want to wear branded items from there. They know. So that is very important to them. They wear the branded stuff and things like cheese and big gulp Dr. Pepper for volume. Wait. Oh, ogre. Wow. Eric, professor at college he's retired now. They're ownership. And he's got a lot of degrees. He lives in Davao. Full college to back in. I would don't know exactly. Here, I mean, because their intelligence level is a lot higher than mine, and they speak English better than I do, and very highly educated. And I find even my friend in town very intelligent, very smart, and English and just spot on. Him and his wife are attorneys together, and their intelligence level is unbelievable. In other words, I love that. Things that are bad when they close down Jollibee's in the Philippines. The guy walked after the second try. The rock didn't move when the motorcycle hit it across and got out of the highway. My fist. And woman on camera. Eno is saying, how about Manlo Fortich? Can you describe the area if you're familiar about the area? Eno, Manlo Fortich is going towards CDO. Going to CDO. And it is a beautiful area. And I tell you, it's a great place to live. It's kind of up in the mountain as you go down into CDO. It's a great place to live. Manlo Fortich, I can see that. How's my internet, guys? I noticed it dropped like so many. Is my internet coming in good? Gary T. Even with all the extra hoops as far as immigration is concerned, Gary T. is saying, I would think another Western country such as Canada or Europe would be looked upon better than the U.S. Gary T. is funny. Canada is not accepting anybody. European countries, I want to tell you the reason why they want to go to U.S. They look at U.S. there as a place or that they can enhance themselves. They see U.S. as gold streets. They see U.S. as golden streets, money on the streets. That's what they see U.S. as. They feel that people in U.S. have more things, more money, more material things, cars, houses, boats, ships, yachts. I mean, they see the TV, they see the movies, and that's their persona. They see that in their mind, and they think it's that way. I mean, the yacht with all of the people on the yacht. They see that in the shows on NCIS and all that stuff, and they see that, and they say, "Wow, it's really like that. It's really like that." They show they when the girls were here, like Frozen's on. Well, Frozen 2 was on, and they said, "Oh, that's made in USA." See, it's like that. See, I want to go there. I want to go there. Tom, I just sent you an email just now about Jan and Dean. Thank you, Mark King. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Tom, after Ruth sees the price of rice here, she might want to go home. Probably. I'll have to sneak go buy the rice and throw it in the cart and not tell her, and then get up there and pay for it and just not tell her what it costs. You're right. Or I hide and pay the bill and say, "You go ahead and go take stuff in the car. I'll get this," right? But it's true though. You're right. 7.98, a 20-pound bag at Walmart. Whoa. It's $1 a kilo here. $1 a kilo good rice. $2 per pound for rice is common. Yeah. I love how they pronounce Nike in the Philippines. It took me a few minutes to figure out the first time I heard people say it. They make the E silent and it confused me. Yeah, Nike. Yeah.
Nike.
Nike. You're right. Nike. They do call it Nike. You're right. And I never really thought about that. And they love branded. I mean, they love branded stuff. Like the Gator or Izod.
What is the bird when you read that Nike? Nike.
It's Nike. It's Nike. They call it Nike, and Ruth calls it Nike. Yeah, it's Nike. And people want that. They say, "Man, this is made in USA. I want that." And they see it. They don't know this made in China and shipped to US. 150 peso per kilo. Yeah, it's here it's 50 peso per 50 peso. The best rice. You can get it for 45, 43, but 54 per kilo. A little over $1 per kilo. So what does that make? It's $2 a pound here. Rice is $2 a pound here. How many kilos to make a pound, guys? So if it's 50 peso per kilo, which is $1, so it's the same price. Good day, Ruby Galza. How you doing, Ruby? Thank you for coming on. My internet starts and stops every few seconds. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I saw that, and I saw my internet on and off. Sorry about that. We apologize. I read where PAL is requiring all passengers to wear face shields in addition to masks. Well, people want to fly with all these added requirements. They will not require people to wear hazmat suits. I tell you what, Gary T, they are requiring a lot, and you're right about that. It seems that a lot of people is really trying to do that. And yes, people are frustrated. 1,000 peso. Second, 1.5, and the third 40 peso is 50 peso per kilo. 53, 54, and get this. The reason why they're having it shipped in from China and everywhere else, because Philippines, they're receiving rice here from other countries, Thailand, Vietnam. Vietnam seems to be now is from Vietnam. And we're going to start buying the Vietnam rice from now on. The quality of rice from Vietnam is, you would not even believe the quality compared. It's white rice. It's bleached white, or it's white. It's a long grain rice compared to the pieces part. See here, they don't have the way they process it here. It's no long grains. It's all short, broken rice. It's broken rice. But we know that we bought. That's right. I'm back. Welcome. All right, Maureen. See you later. Have a good one. Thank you for coming on, Maureen. That's right. I'll be back. Yeah. I'm back. That's for sure. Ning usually is happy. She has 100 pounds in the closet. Exactly. And you're right about that. Ruth is the happiest with rice when she has at least, she's got to have at least minimum of 15. Okay. She gets down to less than that. She needs to get rice. And I understand that. I do understand it. I mean, we have probably 60 kilo here. It's not a requirement to wear face shields. Yes, when riding in public. Gary T. Yeah, I'm waiting for my hazmat suit. Yeah, exactly. Tom, did Ruth get that recipe for Nana pudding cake? I said banana there. I'm sure she did. I don't know. I'll ask her. She's busy now getting her cake ready. Late's going to come pick it up. Supposed to now. See you later, Maureen. I've been warned. Get the airlines on. May require face shield and surgical mask. I have no idea what's correct or not. I know where I live in Las Pinas. The best thing to do. Good morning, Jim and Rose. How you doing? May require face shield. Okay, wear a face shield. We got a face shield in you. Oh. Jan and D. Yeah, I'd have to check that out. Ning is from Las Pinas. Yeah. Okay, 1 kilo. All right, we're buying. Okay. So I pay $1 a kilo. So it is cheaper here per rice. I bought a 5-pound bag of rice the other day, $4.99. Kevin Nash. Yeah, ours was they started doing small bags. Actually, we started pre-packaging bags in elementary school. $25 kilo sack. 1 kilo is 2 pounds. I know rice from Cambodia. Okay. I just know this video. Huh? What happened?
I don't know. It went.
Oh, baby, I don't know anything about that. Internet. U.S. State Department issued a level 3 travel. The girlfriend gets nervous when her rice or trash can is half empty. Yeah. So many times. Ruth the same way. She gets nervous about it. Funny, those variety rice grains were developed in IRRI, Colombia, Luana. Really? And you know what, Eric? It's the rice is it's good rice. It's edible rice. I like the rice. For some reason, though, the grains of the Vietnam rice is really, these are like 40 peso each. What? The stream is exactly right. You are exactly right. It's all messed up. I was looking forward to it. There was a lot of people coming too. We may hold another one again. There's a lot of people wanting to come. I mean, really. I mean, there's a lot of people still interested. Some may not. We're not going to have it now. Maybe a year or two, but we may get to the point where we have it. Jim and Rose, Manila. When we get there, who knows? We should meet up. Too. Gary T says, my wife gets nervous when we're down to 1 sack of rice. I can understand that. You're buffering in and out. Yeah, I saw that wrong. I saw that. Sorry about that. I was buffering. It was like in and out. I'd done it like 10 times. I will not be home in the Philippines for about 6 weeks from now. No, we're looking forward to coming there. It's buffering. Is it? Rice is life here in the Philippines. You're right. Eminem, good morning. How is everything? I was hoping to have everything settled up now, but now it's still all up in the air. Yeah. I hope you get it all figured out there, Ronald. I think most rice just grow in California and Arkansas. That's correct. It is. I am buffering. Yeah, I am buffering too. I actually worked on a rice lab in Monsanto. One of the scientists told me 80% of the world population lives on stuff. That's true. It's true. Rice is the fuel of life for most in the world. If you're going to give someone something, you give them rice. They'll fill their stomach up and keep hunger away. Would you ever advise, Gary T is asking me, would you ever, well, would you tell them not to come? If I knew that the Philippines is not a place to be, from my experience, just because someone else may say it's not good, does not mean it's not good for everybody. But from my perspective, where I'm at, it's okay. It's good. It's good to come. And I would continue to have people if it was not. I would be honest with them. I'm not going to sit here and tell them if it's bad. I'll tell everybody it's bad, and here are the reasons why. Right? I would tell them. Ron Bound said, "I'm okay. I'm okay." Yeah, it's buffering. I really like the yellow rice with saffron. Me too. Yeah. Yeah. Eminem, I had the same problem with live stream is buffering. Yeah, I know. Eminem, it's like it's in and out, in and out. I normally try to last at least hour 45, hour and 45. I came on late today. I need to get my butt up, stop doing the later live stream and come on like I'm supposed to at 8. It does better longer, me waiting out. Is it still buffering? Also here in the South U.S., we have dishes, tomato and rice. It's very good. I love tomato and rice. I'm interested in coming to one in the future. Rice is life. Jordan Mel, when I went out. I was the original stream I did. I deleted one. She sure has. How you doing, James? How's everything, my friend? How you doing? How is everything? Yeah, I did have 2 streams. I think so when I was setting one up and I hit the live button. It was 8:00 and I still was not prepared. And so I deleted that one. And then I restarted this one. So how's Jeb Jam doing? How's James and Jebby? How's the babies? How is everything? The Philippines is not for everybody, no doubt in my mind. It's far from being good for everybody. That's exactly holding pattern. What is it? Is it holding? In Tagalog, if you want to eat a meal, you say gusto kong, come in. No, exactly. That's why my hair is flowing. I don't know what's going on with it. I got a haircut the other. I don't know what's going on with it. It's sticking up everywhere. I know. I agree. I need to mat it down really good and get that thing going. Slick it back. Michael and Heidi, good morning. Good morning.